State Supreme Court heard oral arguments today over an 1864 abortion law and whether it's going to be reinstated. The 159-year-old near-total abortion ban, still on the books here in Arizona, was enacted when the state was still a territory. The law firm Alliance Defending Freedom is appealing a lower court decision that allows abortion up to 15 weeks of pregnancy in Arizona. They say the 1864 law, which only allows for an abortion if the mother's life is in danger, should be state law. The outcome of the case will dictate which abortion ban the state must enforce. The ban enacted in 1864 or the 2022 law that bans most abortions after 15 weeks.
Arizona's law affirms that life is a human right. I'm hopeful that the court will uphold this life-saving principle.
We want to be certain that what transpired in Texas over the last several days never happens in Arizona.
We spoke to a University of Arizona law professor who tells us which way she feels the justices are now leaning.
A couple of the justices were were not persuaded that there is no conflict in these laws. They kept asking the attorney for the interveners, whose name is Jake Warren, to explain exactly why there was no conflict. And it seemed they did not seem persuaded.
A ruling is expected early next year, further highlighting the prominent role abortion rights will play in the battleground states in the 2024 election. Now, you just heard the professor's point of view, so what do Arizonans think about the abortion controversy? News 4 Tucson's Isabella Fredrickson joins us live from the newsroom with more on this part of the story. Isabella.
Sean, I caught up with several people who gave me their thoughts, and while they did ask me not to use their last names, they definitely had an opinion about the abortion issue.
Kat tells me she's a master's student. She says it's upsetting that abortion is still an issue being discussed.
Well, I'm definitely disappointed. I hope that they support Planned Parenthood and the right to abortions, because I think it's really important that we have control over our own bodies. Bottom line is, I think my body, my choice, and I think everyone should have that choice for themselves and shouldn't be decided by the government.
James had a similar opinion.
My thoughts are women have the right to decide what they do with their own body. That's it, plain and simple.
However, others like Philip think abortion is wrong.
I'm against abortion. I'm against Planned Parenthood. I think the state and the country should help women out, because there are people out there who will take children in, parents that are sober, parents that are doing well in the community, that will help raise these children correctly and put them in the right schools.
Daryl feels like it's a woman's choice, but there's an other side not often talked about.
I feel like the woman, she have the decision. It really is her decision to make. But I feel sorry for the man. I feel a little bit bad for his side, because it's like he don't matter. It's like he don't count. And so I feel like they should come to some type of compromise to where both sides can be happy. That's how I feel about it.
As you know, there is a movement to have reproductive rights enshrined in the Arizona Constitution. They need about 380,000 signatures by July of 2024. If they reach that goal, then voters like you and the ones you just heard from will decide ultimately how Arizona handles the abortion debate. Live in the newsroom, Isabella Fredrickson, News 4 Tucson.